I was an operator at B station. I started in A station. I applied for a position there as an operator, and I had to start at the bottom of the pile, so I was classified as a labourer. After I'd done all the training, I went up to B station as a salaried operator. It was an average around about 550 people who worked there. Wanji was the same size as, that was built about the same time as, or around about the same period as A station. They did have machines very similar to that, but they also had a B station there, which was bigger machines again. My background was heavy engineering. I started with the railways in Britain on steam locos, so the boilers were lagged there with asbestos. It was something we never thought of. And then I was in shipping. I worked in shipyards, and you got a lot of asbestos. We used to like make snowballs with it and throw it around, you know, and because we were just totally ignorant. It was only after I started working at the power station that we started looking into things then, and then realising that certain types of asbestos were very bad for the health, and this is when we started campaigning towards, you know, changing things around. Like I said, there's an awful lot of nasties around the place, and the sad part about it is until just before it closed, nobody really knew a lot about some of the things they were dealing with, or if the you know, the powers that be knew, it was never passed on down the line, and as a consequence things were just buried or dumped wherever was convenient. When they first started being aware of asbestos, they put portable showers sort of thing for the workers. You know, they had those disposable overalls and everything. Where they showered off, it was all washed down into the sluice, which meant it then went out onto the ashpots. When they closed us, these two machines were pretty efficient for their age. We also had about 5 years worth of coal stockpiled on the stack there. Greiner was trying to make a point that he could take on the unions and win, because we were isolated and we were different to all the other stations. You see, Central Coast, Hunter Valley, there was a lot of movement of staff between stations where people were chasing grade, you know, to get higher positions, whereas the percentage of staff that we had at Tallawarra, that the mobile, was very small. Most people used to come down here to use it as a stepping stone, especially the B station. But the number of people that came down and then just decided that the area, the style of living, the cost of living was that much better, that they stayed here. And I was always told that we were the last of the gentlemen's stations. You know, it was the old world type thing. For instance, the managers we always had up until the last one, they used to wander around and you could talk to them, you know, the same as your best mate and everything. There was no formality.